Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Limi3T. Today we're going to learn Chinese writing, but before we dive into writing, there are a few important things you need to know. Chinese people have been writing in traditional Chinese for thousands of years. However, for the average person, it can be really challenging to remember all those characters due to their complex strokes. So experts came up with a way to simplify them, leading to the creation of simplified Chinese. It's important to note that simplified Chinese wasn't used until after the founding of the People's Republic of China, and it has continued to evolve over time. But today, simplified Chinese has become standardized, and it's unlikely to be changed again. So now you know a little bit of the history, let's talk about how we actually write Chinese characters. Have you ever wondered where to place the strokes? Before we start writing, it's important to understand the different types of strokes. In Chinese, we call this 笔画. Several strokes combine to form what we call a radical or 偏旁 in Chinese. When many strokes come together, they form a complete character. In this course, we're going to start from the basics. By the end, you will be able to write Chinese characters confidently and neatly. And just to clarify, this course isn't about becoming a calligrapher, it's about learning how to write Chinese characters correctly and effectively. This will be a fun and practical process, and I believe that by the end of this course, you'll feel much more confident with Chinese writing. Alright, let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome to the third lesson. Today we will learn the strokes 横折 shùtí shùwān and shùgōu. Please take your great notebook. Let's write. First, let's learn 横折 stroke. The 横 has many variations in actual Chinese writing. 横折. When you write 横, you can slightly raise it or keep it level. You can also adjust its length. Make it longer or shorter. Longer, shorter, both are fine, depending on your needs. Now, let's read and write together. 横折 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 One more time. 横折 横折 Again. 横折 Please find all the 横折 within 10 seconds. Let's check. 横折横折横折横折 Have you found everyone? The second stroke we will learn is shùtí. In this stroke, 树 is straight, though its length may vary in actual writing. However, the 树 part should always remain straight. Sometimes the tilt of 树 stroke may vary slightly. After completing 树, quickly draw a rightward T, and you got shùtí. The end should be sharp. Now let's read and write together. shùtí. Of course, this part can be longer. You can make it short. Both are fine. Again, shùtí. shùtí. Faster. shùtí. Let's write one more time. shùtí. Again. shùtí. shùtí. The end should be sharp. please find all the shùtí within 10 seconds. Let's check. shùtí, shùtí, shùtí. Have you found everyone? The third stroke is shùwān. This stroke also contains a shù, and its length can vary depending on actual writing needs. Don't make it too sharp. After completing shù, slowly curve it to the right. Slowly. Note that the curve should be smooth and gentle, not sharp. And now let's read and write together. shùwān, shùwān. Of course, you can make it shorter. shùwān, like this. This is fine. Again, shùwān, shùwān. One more time, shùwān. Next, please find all the shùwān within 10 seconds. This one should be easy. Let's check. shùwān, shùwān, shùwān. Have you found everyone? The fourth stroke is shùgōu. shùgōu is similar to shùtí. shùgōu. You can think of it as a mirror image of shùtí. shùtí, shùgōu. Just like shùtí, the shù part's length can vary, but the end must remain sharp. Now let's read and write together. shùgōu, shùgōu. Again, shùgōu. One more time. shùgōu, shùgōu, shùgōu. Easy. Next, please find all the shùgōu within 10 seconds. Let's check. shùgōu, shùgōu, and shùgōu. Have you found everyone? Congratulations! We have completed today's study of the 4 strokes. And now, please take your great notebook. Let's start writing Chinese characters. The first character we will write is 4. 4. This character means number 4. If we use calligraphy fonts, you might see a Go shape in the bottom right corner of the character, but in fact, this is just a héngzhé stroke. If you change the font, you will see the difference. See? There is no hook. There is no go. Now let's read and write together. Follow me to say the stroke. 竖 héngzhé 撇 shùwān 横 One more time. 竖 héngzhé 撇 shùwān 横 Notice that the whole character should be at the center of the square, and these two should be kind of the same long. Of course, you don't have to connect here or here, but personally, I like to do that. If you write like this, people still understand. It's totally fine. So now let's write together. Please read, speak out the stroke. 竖 héngzhé 撇 shùwān 横 One more time. 竖 héngzhé 撇 shùwān, heng. The whole character's balance is very important. 撇 shùwān, heng. This character is 四 It means number 4. The second character is 乙. This character has many meanings, one of which is by means of. This character consists of 3 parts, starting from the left. shùtí. The middle part is 点. It's about the same height as the parts on either side. Use the grid lines to help you find the balance of the character. You can divide the space and start writing too, like a different part. Okay, so now let's finish this character's writing. 撇 那 One more time. 竖题 竖题 点 撇 那 Again. 竖题 点 撇 那 Okay, follow me to write one more time. 竖题 is about at the middle of the left side of the cube. 点 is kind of the middle. 撇 the right side part. 那 One more time, follow me to say the stroke. 竖题 点 撇 那 Again, the last one. 竖题 点 撇 那 This character is 乙 It can mean by means of. The third character is 西 It's very similar to 四 The only difference between them is 西 has one more heng than 四 So, let's write 西 first, from the top to the bottom. We already wrote heng, now 竖 héngzhé 撇 shùwān heng. Now let's write 四 竖 héngzhé 撇 shùwān heng. You see the difference? The inside 2 strokes went through, and they both connect to the top heng. However, 四 No, they are connecting. Should connect here, 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 and here. Here and here, you don't have to connect. I personally like to do this. So now let's write 西 again. 西 can mean the west. Different meaning from number 4. 横 竖 héngzhé 撇 shùwān heng. One more. 横 竖 héngzhé 撇 shùwān heng. One more. 横 竖 héngzhé 撇 shùwān heng. Here comes the final character. We will write níng. This character means peace. Níng. Similar to 西, níng also has an upper-lower structure. When you type this character, you might notice that the strokes on the left and the right are supposed to be vertical, but actually they are written incorrectly. So we will write from top to bottom. Please use the grid lines to help you find the balance. And now let's read and write together. Top 点 first. 点 撇 横钩 横 shùgōu. Again. 点 撇 横钩 横 shùgōu. The whole character should be at the center of the square. 点 撇 横钩 横 shùgōu. This character is níng. It means peace. Congratulations! We have completed the study of 4 new Chinese characters. Today we learned 4 basic strokes: héngzhé, shùtí, shùwān, and shùgōu. In addition, we learned 4 new Chinese characters: 四, 以, 西, 宁. Please subscribe to my channel to stay updated with the latest lessons. See you next time.